I'm bringing the crafting table with me. I have enough food to probably last me a while, but I'm gonna wait for this to get done finishing. And there's nothing in here that I need also. Though throwing eggs at something would be pretty funny, it would just also be a waste of space. I need to figure out how to turn coordinates on. Once I do that, I could go, because without coordinates, I just straight up won't know where I'm going unless I leave like a massive trail of torches behind. But knowing me, I'm probably going to. API graphics preset clouds lighting. Texture filtering, improve transparency, cloud distance. Show. Yeah. All right. Language resource packs, accessibility, view bobbing, line spacing, chat delay, monochrome, logo, hide splash text, hotkey. Actually, hold on. There we go. That's a useful one. Chat settings have nothing to do with coordinates. Controls. Nope. Use sounds skin customization. Not that. Full screen, API, VSync, graphics, quality, clouds, minimap, any distance, I'll save, crosshair, search pack, telemetry data, world options, difficulty, commands, survival, restrictions, commands, difficulty, game rules, block output, and admin commands, send feedback announcing, show death. Mob loot, projectiles, another. Alright, so it has to be a command. Coordinates has to be a command, so I need to look that up right now. Show coordinates command Minecraft. Would it just be like slash show underscase coordinates? Wait. Oh, hold on. What? Press F3 to show debugs and coordinates. Why did no one explain this to me before? F3 won't. Wait a second. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Let's see. I didn't want you guys to forget that transition. But I will need to make that a different input. Debug XYZ 238. Okay, let me write this down on a notes tab. Village is going to be 23876 negative 1242. So 238 76 negative 1242. And I'll just occasionally pop back in to check that. Oh wait, F3. Or, oh, I could just leave this on too. But I don't think I should. F3. Alright, back to it. now that we know where our goal is to be, all that's left is to get there. So, I'll just keep. Actually, I'm not done with my things. I'm not done with my things. I don't know why I walked off like that. I'm getting the small bit of assurance that is my mutton chops. I'm impatient. I was really fucking around with my ADHD right there. And I know where I live, right? So but oh wait, shit. Because I almost set my respawn point, then destroyed the bed. So that would have been bad. Alright. There we go. Now, onward. Hey, well cued. It's almost as if this quest, it's almost as if Bearlandia itself were prophesized. Guys, I think God wants me to build Bearlandia. And I'm going to do that. But it's gonna be just like Manifest Destiny, but like way more cool because I'm gonna be doing it like better. What's your definition of a better Manifest Destiny? Better. I'm gonna do it better than them. Generally. Alright. Like I said, we're avoiding caves for now. If it's not gonna be too much trouble, yeah, this is what too much trouble looks like. But in terms of anything that won't be too much trouble, we'll be getting stuff if it's like above ground or not too deep. But for now at least, we're just not gonna be touching any of that. Adventure waits ahead. Our intrepid bear hero seeks out the resources needed to build his home, where he has none to return to. Bearlandia will be the place he knows he can go to when there's nowhere else to retreat. But will this world allow for him to be so ambitious, to be so brave, as to question whether or not a young man's home could be where he says it is? For now, Bearlandia may only be but a dream, but it's a dream he's willing to strive for. I can turn into a bear. I could turn into a bear right now. And then I could move myself down a bit so you don't see that I didn't draw myself fully for this. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Take it out. I'm working on it. Ooh. Ahaha. New types of trees already. Alright, well, yeah. I could turn into a bear. And, people ask me, why can't I do that? It's a lot of this stuff, Not gonna be too in-depth about it right now, because it doesn't have anything to do with the stream, of course. But, basically, I think one of my parents is a werebear. Or like maybe a bear that could just turn into a human. Wouldn't that be a wereman? Or something? I don't know. But basically, I think I was just always going to have this ability at some point. I just never really thought of it when, how, you know? It's just like something that I just did at some point, and it kind of just felt right to become a bear. And but I'm still glad I could turn back into a human. It's just that ever since I started turning into a bear, I've become a bit less and less fully human the more I do it. I'm not too afraid of it, because it doesn't seem like I'm losing any of my faculties or anything, but let's just say that my arms were never that big and fuzzy. I like having big and fuzzy arms. I like my giant paw pads and claws, but sometimes it would be nice to be able to use my phone without having to use one of those tiny stylus things you find at the ends of pens that businesses give you. You know? I'm the only person in my family who can turn into a bear. I have a brother and a sister. I have a lot of good memories with them. Memories that will, according to however many things I feel comfortable telling you about them, will increase in size by the time that you learn more about them. As in any bit of information I'm telling you in regards to my lore could be happening several years ago or as soon as yesterday. But also, I just want it to be known that I don't know where my sister is, and my brother, that's funny thing about him. I think my brother might have had the same curse, blessing, power, whatever you want to call it, as I did. Only reason why he isn't able to turn into a bear, though, is because he's dead. Yeah, just completely dead. It happened a while ago. There was a store, right? And that store was called H.H. Gregg. It was like a tech store. It was like Best Buy. And we went to there a couple times. It was like a thing that existed in like the late to mid 2000s. But yeah, we were shopping there at some point, and he saw this part of like, I forgot what even was at this point, some old shit, like an old phone or an old camera or something. I really forgot what he was there to get, but we didn't get it the first time around, and afterwards, the next time we heard about H.H. Gregg, we learned that it was actually going out of business and that the building was going to be demolished. So, he did was incredibly stupid, because it's how he died. He ran in to the H.H. Gregg, and he was willing to buy, he was willing to steal. He just wanted to get his hands on whatever piece of outdated bullshit tech they're even selling there. But by the time he made it in, the building collapsed. Yeah, so he's not really around anymore. So it turns out that it's basically just me and my bear cave. For now, at least. What was it? I do have certain things that I can. I do have a home, really, where my parents are. Well, my parents separate places, but it's not really here or there. Happens to a lot of people. I don't know whether or not it's because of the curse, because I honestly don't know which of my parents had it before me, or if I was like, if I was less a curse, or more like I was a human-ish creature produced of two bears. I have no idea. All I do know is that when we went back into the H.H. Gregg, when the fire department went in to check for his body, it was gone. Like, they combed that entire building to try and find it. But the most we were able to find really